Hey, Tennessee, on this day exactly 1 year ago, our state, along with many others, were tragically impacted by the devastation of Hurricane Helene. We grieved the loss of life, the loss of property, and the upending of so many Tennesseans' daily lives. But also on this anniversary, we remember the great hope that's found in the midst of tragedy. We remember the tremendous efforts of our first responders and law enforcement, National Guard, community leaders, churches and faith organizations, federal partners, and most importantly, our fellow neighbors who joined together and demonstrated that Tennessee's volunteer spirit is alive and well. In the aftermath of this unprecedented disaster, we moved quickly to create the HEAL program, which delivered immediate financial relief to impacted communities. To support ongoing recovery efforts and prepare for future emergencies, we worked with the General Assembly to deliver a $450 million comprehensive disaster relief plan, providing direct financial aid to Tennesseans and reducing the cost share burden on local governments. So today, we not only want to look back at how we navigated this time as a state, but we also want to look forward to think about how we can ensure that all Tennesseans are better prepared. Being prepared is about more than weathering the storm. It's about ensuring that our families and communities and businesses can recover and thrive. Maria and I continue to pray for the families in East Tennessee whose lives remain forever changed by this unimaginable tragedy, and we ask God to continue to pour out His favor and His blessing on all Tennesseans in the days ahead.
Recovery is more than rebuilding homes and roads. New opportunities, stronger connections, and a renewed sense of resilience are taking root across Northeast Tennessee. But 1 year ago, that future looked dim. In just hours, lives were turned upside down, homes, businesses, and entire neighborhoods forever changed by the flood.
Well, we got up early that morning, and my son got up and woke us all up. The water kept coming in, and he said, "We got to get out."
We are cutting into programming right now with a breaking news update. In Unicoi County, dozens of people are trapped on the roof of the Unicoi County Hospital.
That initial phone call for me was very different because I was part of the scene. I was on the roof of the hospital when Helene hit. While I was at that hospital, I was making those phone calls with the partners that we have up in the upper Northeast saying, hey, everything that we have been planning for is now happening. We need all hands on deck.
It was definitely a team effort. We had a lot of support and a lot of help. We needed it. It was organized chaos due to the professionalism of the responders that came to help us.
I train responders on how to rescue people or what to do to get people rescued. I never ever in my life thought that one of the teams that I help with their training would actually be one of the teams coming to save my life.
In the days that followed, first responders, volunteers, faith organizations, and local, state, and federal partners worked side by side to meet urgent needs. From neighbors lending a hand to local leaders guiding recovery and countless organizations stepping in a big way.
Today, TEMA actually named Bristol Motor Speedway as the Northeast Tennessee Disaster Relief Center. The center has been tapped to serve as a home base for recovery efforts and volunteer groups. Any donations will be directed to the racetrack as a collection site. It's also slated to be a major distribution center, making space for logistics and also search and rescue teams, as well as house a regional disaster relief hotline we told you about that's just now getting set up.
Fueled by resilience, driven by hope, every effort has helped take us to the next step.
Why do I keep coming back? It makes me feel like I got a purpose, you know? I'm 70 years old, and I guess I'm about to figure out that you get a whole lot more back from serving than you do from taking.
Our state is in a good place. We have great leadership at the state level. We have really good leadership at the emergency management level. Our citizens can be confident that they'll be well cared for when the next disaster comes. We don't know what it'll be. We just know there'll be another one.
We're going to remain unified. We're going to remain strong. We're going to remain positive, and we're going to come out of this stronger than we went into it.
1 year later, the story of Helene is no longer just about what we've endured, it's about how we've grown. And together, we will continue moving forward.